So synthetic division is a method that we can use to divide polynomials when we're dividing by a linear term. So for example, dividing 5x to the fourth minus x to the third plus 10x minus 4 divided by x minus 2. X minus 2 is a linear term, so that means that the highest power of x in the term is 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to solve if we set that linear term equal to 0. And in this case, we get x equals 2. Okay, we're going to put a 2 kind of over in the top left of our division area, and then I'm going to set up a division bar. And under the division bar, we're going to put all the coefficients of the polynomial that we're dividing. But one thing we need to be a little careful of is if there's a missing term in the polynomial. So here that means we have an x to the fourth term, x to the third, and then we jump to an x term, so we're missing an x squared term. So we need to put a 0x squared here in the middle, in between the x to the third and x to the 1. Then we're going to pull all of the coefficients of each of these terms. So 5, negative 1, 0, 10, negative 4. So that's the setup of the division. And then we just start the dividing process. So I'm going to leave a gap for a row right here. And we take the first coefficient and we drop it down. So we're going to put 5 here. And now we multiply that number by the number that we put on the outside here. 5 times 2 is 10. And then we add down this column. Negative 1 plus 10 is 9. And then we multiply 9 by positive 2, which is 18. Then we add down this column. 0 plus 18 is 18. Then we multiply 18 times 2, which is 36. Then we add down this column. 10 plus 36 is 46. So then we multiply 46 by 2, which is 92. And then we add down this column. Negative 4 plus 92 is 88. So this is the result of the division, but now we need to bring the x's back into the division. And we're going to work from the right side to the left side of this final row that's written. So this 88, that is the remainder term. The 46, the next term over to the left, is the constant term of the polynomial. The 18 is the x to the first term. The 9 is the x squared term. And the 5 is the x to the third term. So we start on the right side with remainder and then constant, and then we start counting up powers of x one by one as we move to the left down this final row. So the answer here is going to be 5x to the third plus 9x squared plus 18x plus 46 with remainder 88. So plus 88 divided by what we were dividing by, which was x minus 2. Or you can just write that the quotient is 5x to the third plus 9x squared plus 18x plus 46, and the remainder is 88.